Welcome back to Jersey's College Football, Washington. We about to get into Sam to go Howell. When I watch Sam Howell at the Combine, animal. That's all. When I watch Howell on tape at the Combine, all I can say was he's just an animal, and he's so smooth while doing it. The poise, the calm, the cool, the collected. He's poised. He's my second quarterback on my board behind Ritter. When I look at Howell, I say to myself, he's going to be what Baker Mayfield was supposed to be because he's clutch. He has moxie. When you look at his team, he lost like 4 of his best players. He still went out there and balled out. He still went out and balled out. People, some series, I'm not sure on how. He didn't play well this year. No, he played well this year. You are just listening to what other people say. He played well this year. And one of the things, and when you are assessing quarterbacks in certain situations and things, if you know in your head that he lost these people, you can know it's possibly maybe a down year. So I need to reassess this in a different way. What I loved about, I'm so happy that he did lose because now I can assess him where. In the NFL, where this translates is, you may lose players in the NFL during the season. You might not come in on the best team, but one of the things you look for in a franchise quarterback, can you take over the reins and win us games despite those guys being out or despite the lack of what you have? And that's what I assess from Howell. Because like I say, nobody assess players like I assess them. Because you got to assess them in different ways because the situation dictates it. I assessed that. I'm like, you know what? Let me see if he's a franchise quarterback. So the franchise quarterback would do, despite whatever I lost, we still can win some games and I can go out and get us games just because I'm here. Sam Howell showed that. He showed that. He went out there and balled out. Though he had to put his body on the line a little bit too much, you don't want to see that. But what you showing the willingness to say, no matter what, I'm here. I'm the quarterback. I don't care I don't care about the players who's not around me. I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna do what I need to do for my team, and I'm gonna get us a win. And it was games where you just seen it like he single-handedly won him the game, and I was like, that's a franchise quarterback, which is why he's on my number 2 board. Because despite what was going on around him, he had the worst O-line in college football, period. People talk about Malik Willis' O-line. His O-line was terrible. But you want to know what the difference between him and Willis? He was able to uplift. Willis wasn't. That's the difference between a franchise quarterback and just a guy. Sam Howell uplifted. It was a game against Kenny Pickett where I says they was getting beat down. And this is why I put him above Pickett. Pickett has the more talented team. Sam Howell said, you know what? Sam Howell walked them down and sent it to overtime. What that told me about Pickett was, Pickett, you can't close. You had a 2-touchdown lead. You couldn't close. Sam Howell never gave up. He waddled his way back and then went into overtime. Kenny Pickett, the team ultimately won. But this guy brought his team all the way back, showed fight, almost came up slightly short of closing it out. So that with the less talent that he had, Kenny Pickett, you know they don't got a lot of talent over there. You got a 2-touchdown lead, and you mean to tell me that you can't close? Which is why I put him over Pickett. That's why I say Pickett's not a franchise quarterback. You can't close that. You had to close deals like that. You have to put that to bed in the first half. Because you was crushing them in the first half. By Sam Howell said, no, sir. Let me walk you down. Sent it into overtime. Almost got it. The rain started raining. Almost pulled it off. And not only that, I think at the time, Wake Forest was ranked like number 5. He went in there, Wake Forest came in there, he got him up out of there with that lackluster team. So now look at Sam Howell. That's a franchise quarterback. At the combine, he threw well. He didn't run the 40 because he tweaked his hamstring or something like that. So even with that, he couldn't really put his arm talent fully on display, but it was fully on display even with that. And that lets me know that even if he's playing through injury, this guy can sling it. This guy can be accurate. And it was throws where I seen how, obviously, on the out route to the sideline where he put it kind of low. And you would like that in a 2-minute drill to put it low so he can just get out of bounds. And I like that. I seen that and I assessed that in that way. But during the course of a game, you would like that high and outside to give your receiver a chance to either toe tap it or give him a chance to catch it and turn upfield. That's the only criticism I had of Howell, and that was the out route. I feel like I say, the out route where he put in his stomach, that's good for 2-minute drills so you can get out of bounds. So you leading him out there. But also, like I said, you want a high and outside where he can catch it and possibly even turn upfield, have that option, or toe tap it, get out of bounds. But obviously, solid day, great. He shined at the combine. I'm proud of him. Footwork was okay. Felt like he still left something to be desired there. Possibly because that hamstring was bothering him. But love how he's my number 2 quarterback. Washington should surely highly consider him. If Ritter's not at 11, I would want to Sam Howell here. But like, comment, subscribe. Anything in the comments. Catch y'all later.